Oh, what a beautiful little country. We spent the last week or so over in Bali, and it's a bit of an eye opener for me. It's my first time overseas, and it was great to see a different culture and see how other people live in different parts of the world. Out of all things we found over there in Bali, the food was definitely the best thing.
Red snapper bites. We'll see how they go. Beautiful.
I later figured out that red snapper over there is just largemouth nanny guy over here in Australia, so didn't taste much different. It might have been a little bit smaller because I don't know their size limits over there, but definitely a beautiful little feed.
Oh well, while I've been overseas enjoying my life, someone has been on the boat not enjoying their life. See all these white spots everywhere? White spots everywhere. The old man has been down here and he's been rust preventing the boat, so that means that all these spots have rust in them, and he had to go around and just take the paint off, prevent the rust, which means grinding away all the paint, die grinding into the steel to get the pitting out, and then treating it with this paint here. So hopefully it doesn't happen again, but old boats, it does tend to happen quite often, so this is what it is. Also, another major issue we did have, which he found, was in the bathroom there's a fitting that goes through the wall in through there and comes out and feeds the toilet. Well, I actually installed that fitting and I didn't quite do it right, and it's leaked through the wall and created a massive rot. So yeah, won't do that again. Yeah, like see here, I've actually taken a bit of the door, what would you call that, the seal, and in behind that is rusted out too. And you'd never guess it because you don't actually see behind there. That bit of timber comes all the way down, and there's only about, I don't know, what's that, 3 or 4 mil, if that, in between. But the signs of it coming up are these, like orange bits of rust. You can see it's starting to come down, but you can't there because it's all been fixed. And yeah, up the bow, a few white spots everywhere, but that's to be expected. Anyway, we'll be back fishing soon. Hopefully sooner than later, because I'm broke. And so is everyone else. Oh, I'm just in the car on the way down to the airport to pick up J.Viz on Instagram. And I've actually got a little gift for him. He's just finished his Master 24, his big boat license. And I thought I'd just, you know, say congratulations in my way. Looking real mysterious.
Yo, what up YouTube, I'm back, baby.
Oh, so I've told the viewers that you've gone and completed your
Master
ticket.
5 course.
Yeah, mate.
Done and
The
dusted.
big boats.
Big
And
boat.
I've got you a
baby.
little present here, mate, to put it on.
Oh, let's try it. How we going?
Well, that's probably not a good look in a fuel crisis, is it? This is how bad the last 2 days have been. That's now top of the list.
Oh!
Oh, any more?
Mate, you can, whole thing's covered in it.
What's in the rope, mate?
No bottles.
Yeah, look, there's one there in the water. Bro, there's just hundreds of them, man. It's ridiculous. Teamwork makes the dream work. Go, boys!
You're the best guy. Russell's the best guy.
Over the last couple of days, the amount of blue bottles in the water is unbelievable. You're sitting on your hang fishing and you're counting them, and there's about 50 to 60 around the boat. That if you fell in, you'd be pretty cooked. But I don't know if that's any correlation to trout fishing or any fishing in general, is the amount of jellyfish in the water. If anyone with scientific backup or any background, let us know, because I've always wanted to know if jellyfish have anything to do with the fish biting.
Jacoby's the TV producer here, so I turn it to him. Jacoby, why can't we just have a full minute or two, just be like, what does this mean for the maps? Let's reset where they are.
What are the teams a second? And it just cuts them, and it looks like he's the guy in scanners who thinks about this explode. So Jacobs, why can't it just be the GM? It's like, hey guys, if you're gonna be a GM of the team, you're at the centers this year weren't that good. Maybe Hartenstein's in there, Robert Williams, Nurkic, maybe DeAndre.
Are you kidding me?
So you could argue they needed Zubats. The counter though to that Zubats trade, and the part that never made sense to me happen is, why did you have to do it in February? Because if you get the fifth, even if you get the 5th pick or the 6th pick, I still feel like the Clippers are like, yeah.
Pause after pregnant pause when somebody gets voted out or whatever. But dude, they don't. The gravity of the moment isn't respected on the broadcast. And I do think it would be fun to put Joe House and have Joe House with the 6-pack of beer, just let him get going, and let's see what happens.
Today's obstacle. And that looks like the norm for the rest of the trip now.
All bad odds. There's like an 80% chance of redheads got last. So which better? So which hair colour has the worst?
Condamine's history actually started as a mackerel boat. Grandfather built it in the 90s to go mackerel fishing in the Straits. And since then it did a few seasons. And it got converted to a trout boat, which was just fresh on ice or whole fish. And from there the live industry was created, and the Condamine was one of the founding boats that actually started it. The boys' dad and grandpa discovered that you could put lines on the boat and keep the fish alive, and that's where all these tubs come from now. It wasn't just them, no, there was a few other boats, and obviously you need a market for them, so the buyers were involved. But since then, it's been great. The live fish is a lot easier than filleting every fish we get. That takes a long time. But I do take a lot of pride in my mackerel filleting skills, because that's how this boat was actually started, and that's where my family's fishing heritage comes from, is from the mackerel. The way we pack these fish is perfect for the consumer that we sell to in Port Douglas, because we are individually bagging each fillet, so that when we pull it out we can sell it to them at whatever weight they want, starting from half a kilo to whatever they'd like. And then they can also take this product home and stick it in the freezer and eat it whenever they'd like. I mean, there's a lot of emphasis on fresh fish being the best, but there's positives and negatives to both. This fish comes out just as good as fresh fish, so that's why people like to buy, because they're starting to realise that. There we go, that's one of many boxes we're just about to fill up.
If you made it this far, thanks for watching. We have a jam-packed next few weeks coming, so stay tuned, and we'll have a video out for the next week, every week for the next 4 weeks. Get into it.